Hello there, it's Jessie here. Welcome to the channel. Big warm welcome if you're coming back, and if you're completely new, welcome. This is the stream of consciousness. There you go, did it. Smashed it. Yeah, so guys, how are you doing? Happy Monday. I hope you all had lovely weekends. I'm feeling so good today. I'm feeling love like oozing in and out of me. It's really nice. Didn't go to yoga this morning. Thought, nah, I don't want to go to yoga this morning. I want to go to a cafe I've never been to but walk past a lot, and just write and drink a coffee. And I did that, and I feel fucking fantastic that I did something out of my routine. I treated myself. Feels really good. Gotta mix it up, huh? Gotta mix it up every now and again. So just sharing some of this love with you. Can you feel it? You know what? I think I might be filled with love. So I have throughout the course of my life had not really many serious long-term relationships, but many lovers. And people have always laughed at me calling them lovers, but that's what they are. And what I mean by a lover is somebody who I meet and there's an awful amount of attraction and tenderness there, but it's not the person I'm going to spend my life with. So I don't see commitment long term with them, but there's something that we really offer each other in the time that we spend together. And these are my lovers. And I'm very fond of my lovers. I've had amazing, they haven't all been good. Don't get me wrong. But I can look back in hindsight and be like, yeah, that was really lovely and special for that time. And I have a lover at the moment. We've been loving for a year and a half. And I met up with him this weekend, and I wanted to tell him about this other guy that I met. That we're just friends, and it might be nothing, but I just wanted to let him know. And I kind of knew he was going to be fine with it, but you never know. I wanted to let him know so he can make his decision whether he full transparency. I don't want to be messing no one about. And it amazes me people can do that, mess people about for the sake of an orgasm. Kind of what it is, isn't it? I mean, it's probably a bit deeper than that, and probably seeking connection with and merging with the one, the divine, where we all came from. And somehow sex with a stranger or sex with somebody who you're not in partnership will bring you that. And I wrote a poem about that. Got to be really careful, guys. Don't let them sexual urges fucking tempt you when it could break someone's heart. I got my heart broken when I was 17 by this, and yeah. What I'm really grateful for from that experience, though, it felt like real betrayal at the time. I was 17 or 18, don't know. And this guy I was dating for quite some time, 6 months, long time when you're 16, cheated on me. And it was on a night out. I was 17. Oh, here we go. Telling you a bit about my past. I was 17. He was 18, so he could go out drinking. So he went out drinking, had sex with some girl behind the club. Everyone saw it. And no one tells me about it, basically. This was the betrayal. So, one person told me about it. And, about a month later. And then I found out. So then I addressed this guy about it. And then it turns out it is true. And then it turns out, loads of people fucking knew. Loads of people knew, including some of my best friends at the time. And no one wanted to tell me because they didn't want to hurt my feelings. But honestly, the feeling of betrayal I felt, not only by this guy, but by everyone who knew and close friends, were trying to protect me from the truth because that would protect my feelings. The truth always comes out. So when I finally found out, ouch, it wasn't just the act in and of itself, and also we're young and you got to learn about those things anyway, what you want in a relationship, but no one telling me the truth because they thought it would protect me, hurt me so much more. And I think that's why I'm so dedicated to truth all the time, because I got hurt by it being hidden from me. So there we go. Why am I telling you this? What was I on about? Oh yeah, so my lover. So I wanted to tell him, just so I'm not potentially hurting someone. Anyway, he was totally fine with it. Like, he was just like, I'm so happy for you. He was like, all I want is for you to be happy. And if this person is making you happy, go for it. And it was so genuine. And that was it. And then it's quiet for a few minutes. And I'm like, just wanted to let you know in case it affects our relationship. He was like, no, we're all good. Then we go to a cafe. And he's like, well, if we're talking honesty, I got something to share with you too. I've also met a girl. And then I high-fived the man and I thought, you, my friend, are an excellent lover. And I didn't feel an ounce of jealousy. And I am a jealous person because of the story I just told you, my history. I've worked on it a lot. But I do have those tendencies, that insecurity, that I'm not enough if somebody chooses another lover sexually. But with this guy, nothing. And him with me. And it was my first experience, I think, of probably what it's like if you're like truly, deeply polyamorous. Where it's like, love is free. Like, I love you. We love the time together. You can do the same thing with other people. Beautiful. And I was sat there, I was like really sitting in it. Like, is this what it feels like to not feel possessive or insecure that if someone chooses someone else sexually, that means you're not good enough? I was just sat in the feeling of, no, I'm really secure in myself, actually, and in this relationship. Maybe that's got something to do with it too. And so even though he asked me, what are you thinking? And I expressed all of this, and it was beautiful. And he really taught me that kind of love. And for a long-term committed relationship, let's say I meet someone, I want to spend my life with them, that to me, I want to be monogamous. I want to feel absolute certainty that even when they're attracted to somebody else, which is inevitable, or I am, that they choose not to follow or act on that desire or attraction because of how it will affect the person they're building a life with. So yeah, it might feel really good and there might be something to explore, but I'm still choosing the commitment to this other person in this more long-term growth, even if it means maybe I don't explore this attraction here. And that's what I want for a long-term relationship. Interestingly, even though I experience the freedom and the love of like that polyamorous approach. Any thoughts? Anyone got any thoughts? Because I haven't quite understood why there's that distinction. And with my lover, because I don't feel like I could spend the rest of my life, maybe that's why I'm not jealous. It's like I really do want him to be happy, and if his long-term happiness is with this other person, go for it. Don't let me stop you. So maybe it's that as well. Like, I don't know. Any thoughts? It was a nice experience to have, and it still showed me what I want for long-term. Well, clarified it, let's say. Yeah, anyway, really curious as to what your thoughts are on polyamory or monogamy, or, I mean, I think it's just anyone can choose whatever they want. I don't think there's a right or a wrong or like anything, actually, at this moment in time. Everyone can choose. Yeah. What do you think? Okay, guys, like the video if you liked it. Thoughts down below. If you're completely new and you want to join this beautiful community we have, hit subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a beautiful day, beautiful week, beautiful life. We've got this.